let's go. What does he have? What does he? I haven't seen him yet. So what does he start with, as far as hit points and hand size?
6 hand size, 11 hit points.
Not bad.
And then for setup, after I'm done with my hand, I can search for his shield and put it in my hand. 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, that all seems fine to me. So I'm gonna go search for my shield.
Yeah, go look for your shield. I know I'm not gonna play all of these first turns, so I'm gonna wanna mulligan a little bit.
Alright, mulligan in this game is just discard and draw.
They don't get shuffled back, they are just discarded.
They are just discarded. Come back.
Alright, I think I traded up pretty well in that mulligan.
Okay. You are first player.
I are first. I gotta remember other sides. I'm gonna look real quick. Cheap punches. And Rhino's sitting at how many health right now?
28.
That's quite a bit. Alright, so let's do some stuff and see if we can get rid of that. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is flip to shield.
Okay.
Because she does attack for 3. And I do have a response after I... Do you even lift? Response after you change to this form, deal 2 damage to an enemy.
Yep.
Rhino's an enemy, so let's knock him down to 26.
Have him take it.
Take that, you big jerk. So she taps to do that to him.
Yep.
And then I will play 1-2 punch.
Wait, she taps to do what?
To attack.
Attack is this.
Right.
So that's different than do you even
right.
lift.
So yep, to do my even lift as a response, then I'm gonna attack him for 3.
Yep.
So then we're taking him down to 23.
Okay.
But wait, there's more. I'm gonna play 1-2 punch. I will discard. Split personality.
Mm-hmm.
So response after I make a basic attack, ready She-Hulk.
Yep.
Then I should have. Well, I can attack again since I'm ready, can I?
Yes, you can.
So I'm going to discard the power of aggression.
Yep.
To double the number of resources this generates while playing for an aggression card.
Yep.
To play combat training, gives my hero +1 attack.
Yep.
It was so much fun, let's punch him again.
Yeah.
So that's going to be another 4, knocking them down to 19.
It's pretty good.
Take that, you big Rhino. And I believe that'll end my turn, so I'll draw back up to my max hand size in this form of 4.
Not yet.
Not
At the
yet.
end of the round.
At the end of the round, that's right, you're playing
End of
2.
the round. That's right.
I'll let you play 2, I guess.
Hooray! So I'm gonna... My ability on this side as Steve Rogers is reduce the cost of the first ally I play each round by 1.
Seems good.
So I'm gonna discard 1 and play Wonder Man.
Ooh, that's a new one from his pack, right?
Yes, it is. And then I'm gonna flip to Captain America.
Now, one thing does with his pre-built deck, which attribute is he?
He is leadership.
Okay, nice. Makes sense for him.
I will discard 1 to play Captain America's shield.
What does that do?
Gives him +1 defense and retaliate 1 while he's in Captain America.
So retaliate means if he hits you, you hit him back for 1?
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm going to use Wonder Man's attack. He has a special ability. It's as an additional cost for him to attack. I have to discard a card from my hand. So I'm going to discard Agent 13.
And how much is his attack?
His attack is 3.
That's a lot for an ally.
It is. So 3 into Rhino.
So knocking him down to 16.
And then I'll also swing with Captain America for 2 more.
Taking him all the way down to 14. It's almost in half.
I'll use Captain America's ability. I can do this all day. I discard a card to ready it, and then I'll swing for 2 more.
Seems good. He's down to 12 HP.
On his first stage, that is pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be the end of the round for me.
Okay.
So we ready everything?
Pop up, draw back up.
Draw back up.
We'll draw 2 because I only have a 4-hand size in shield form.
Yep. And then we go to the villains phase. The scheme is going to get 2, 1 for each player playing.
So we've got 1, 2.
You have your encounter cards.
Yep.
And your
I am first, so I go first.
Yep.
Hydra Bomber. When revealed, choose to either take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. So this needs 14.
14 and we lose the game.
And we lose, which seems bad.
Yeah.
It's only 2 damage. I have 15 health. I think I'm going to take the 2 damage. Seems as safer of the 2 choices.
Okay.
So I'm down to 13 HP at this point.
Yep. And now this guy's in play with you.
Correct.
I have hard to keep down. When revealed, Rhino heals 4 damage.
Boom.
So, yeah. If no damage is healed this way, this card gains surge, but
So,
he did heal.
Yeah, he does heal, so that's going to put him back up to 16.
Okay.
Not a fan.
And now he interacts with you. You are in hero form,
I are.
so he's going to attack you for 2 plus a boost card.
Plus a boost card. Do I want to defend? If I defend, I can't do anything. Sure, come at me, bro.
All right. 2 plus nothing, so 2.
I'll take 2, knocking me down to 11.
It's not bad. He's going to attack me because I'm in Captain America form. I will not have Wonder Man block, and I will not defend. And he hits me for 3, bringing me down to 8.
And then you ping him for 1 because
For the
you
retaliate.
retaliate. So
Yep.
that'll put him back down to 15 HP.
And first player passes.
What about the Hydra Bomb? Does he attack?
Yeah, he does. He attacks when he attacked you, sorry.
Okay.
So he's going to deal you 1 more.
1 more damage. Okay. Knocking me down 10. Not a big deal.
Yep.
And then he's just hanging out with
And then
me.
he's just hanging out.
So then you get the first player token.
Yep. Alright. I have to read these cards. These are all new for me. Alright. I will discard. I'm going to discard Genius, even though it gives 2 resources. I'm
Ooh.
only going to use 1. I'm going to play the Quinjet. This is going to build up over time and let me play Avengers for free.
Oh, that sounds real good. You're getting stuff for free.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to discard a card so Wonder Man can attack. He was supposed to take a damage last turn for attacking.
Yep, and then 1 for this turn, so he has
And-
2 on him.
Yep. So he attacking for 3 into Rhino.
Okay, that'll bring Rhino back down to 12. Feel like we've been here before.
And I'll have Captain America thwart to remove these 2 threat off the scheme.
Cap thwarts for 2.
Yep.
Pretty good.
He's a 2/2/2.
2/2/2. I like it.
And that's going to be it for me.
And I still have this little chump bomber hanging out in here. Don't think this would be too helpful right now. So, 1 second. Alright, so I think I'm gonna attack this little guy, get him out of here.
Sounds good.
So Shield's actually gonna attack him for 4, which is kind of overkill.
Yep.
Oh, but you did. Oh, hold on. Because I have chased them down, which says if I kill somebody, I can remove the threat. But you did that already,
Yeah.
so I don't need to do that. I don't really care about the little 1 damage. Maybe I just want to hit Rhino instead.
I mean, we beat up Rhino, we win the game.
Does seem to be how it goes. So if I play uppercut, it says hero attack action, then it has attack. Does that replace my attack?
No.
Then let's do that. So let's do 5 damage to Rhino. That's going to cost me 3, so I'm going to basically empty my hand to deal 5 damage to him.
Okay.
That's
Sounds good.
Going to take him down to 7.
Yep.
We'll discard that. So now I still have She-Hulk to attack with, so now I still have the option of punching Rhino or just getting rid of the little... The 1 attack doesn't bother me. Because I still have 10 health.
Yeah.
So I think I just want to punch Rhino, seems the better choice.
Okay.
So I'm going to punch Rhino for 4 more because I have +1 attack still from combat training.
Sounds good.
That'll take him down to 3, so we've almost got him.
Yep.
Cool.
And that's the end of the round.
That's the end of the round.
All right. Ready, all your friends.
Ready, She-Hulk.
And
Draw back up.
Cards to me first. I have attached to Rhino, it's charge. The next time he attacks, it gains overkill and it's +3 just for the next attack.
Just 1 attack.
Just 1 attack, and
Not
then it
too
goes
terrible.
away.
So that's not too well.
No.
And I got advance. When revealed, this villain schemes. So he's going to scheme for 2?
He schemes for 1, and then a boost card.
And then a boost card, that's right. So a total of 3.
3.
Boo.
And this should get 2 more for the round.
So then that'll put him at a total of 5.
Yep.
Alright.
And now Rhino's going to interact with me first, and he's going to punch me for 5 plus a boost card. So I'm going to not block with Wonder Man because it has overkill.
Oh, so it'd spill over
It would
anyway.
spill over. So it's no icon, so it's 5, and I'm going to use shield block. It's an interrupt. When I would take any amount of damage, exhaust Captain America's shield to prevent all of that damage.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
that seems strong.
That's a real good one.
And then charge goes away.
Charge falls off, yeah.
And now he interacts with you.
Rhino does, or the bomber?
They act at the same
Okay.
time. It's a separate instance, but Rhino attacks and then the minions attack.
Alright, he's almost dead, and I still have 10 HP, so I think I'm just going to let him come at me.
Just gonna take it. So he's hitting you for 4.
And then 1 from the bomber.
1 from the
total
bomber
of
for 5.
So that'll take me down to 5.
Yep. And first player passes.
Alright, She-Hulk, let's see what we can do. He's got 3 HP left. We should be able to knock that off really easy. So I'm going to play attack team.
Okay.
And again, empty my hand for that. I'm doing 3 counters. And I will tap the attack team, removing a counter, deal 2 damage to this guy.
Sounds good.
So he's out of here. And then he has 3 left.
Yep.
Because of combat training, I have attack of 4.
Okay. So that's gonna knock off Rhino's first stage. It brings out Rhino stage 2. His hit points are set to 30.
Oof, that's a lot. It's a beefy Rhino.
And when revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for break-in and take-in. Reveal it, put it in play.
Okay, I recover for 5, so I could think about doing that next turn.
I don't see it in here. Maybe it's in the discard pile.
Breaking and taking?
Break-in and take-in.
Breaking and taking.
So that's a side scheme. When revealed, place an additional 1 threat per player here, and it starts with 2. So 4 total.
That's a lot. And deal +1 encounter card during the villain phase.
Right.
So now that we punched him, I think I'm okay to flip.
Okay.
To alter ego. Because he's got a ways to go before he gets that main scheme up to where it needs to be.
Yep. And is that going to be it for your turn?
And that's it for my turn.
Alright, at the start of my turn, place a time counter on the Quinjet. So right now that has 1.
And how many does that need for you to get free Avengers?
It's just, I put an Avenger ally into play from my hand with a printed cost less than or equal to the number of time counters on the Quinjet. So as time goes on, I can get better guys. For my turn, my hand isn't all that great.
It's better than mine. I got nothing.
I'll play Fearless Determination. Captain America gains +1 thwart and draw a card. So it'll help me cycle my deck a little bit.
Is the +1 thwart for the turn?
Yeah, it's for
Okay.
that turn. I will play another Quinjet,
Seems good.
and I'll thwart 3 off of this one.
Yeah, it seems a good choice.
Break in and take-ins, get it out of here.
Right.
I can do this all day. I'll discard a card to ready Captain America, and then I'll finish off breaking and taking.
Get out of there, breaking and taking.
And that's going to be it for my turn.
Okay.
So ready our cards and draw back up. Now your hand size goes up, right?
I go up to 6 now in Jennifer Walters form.
That's pretty good.
More cards does seem better in a card game.
Alright, so the break-in's going to get 2 threat for the turn.
Yep. So it's halfway there.
Cards to you, card to me, and go ahead and see what
So he's
you
going to
got.
scheme against me.
Well, we're doing the encounter cards first.
Oh, that's right. All right. Oh. So there's my card. I can flip to alter ego form, which I already am. And then exhaust Jennifer Walters, remove legal work from the game, or give the main scheme 1 acceleration token. Oof.
Acceleration's bad.
It is, because he is at 30 health, so it's going to be a bit before we can really beat on him.
Yeah.
So, like it or not, I'm afraid I'm going to have to exhaust. I don't think the acceleration token feels a little too risky.
Yep. But it does remove legal work from the game.
Which is helpful, so we don't have to worry about it popping back up.
Right. And then I'm tough. Give Rhino a tough status card.
Where's he's a jerk card.
Right. So that's out. And now he's going to interact with you. And he's going to scheme.
He's going to scheme.
So it's 1 plus 2.
Oof.
So that's 3.
Putting him at a total 10.
10 of 14.
Yep.
Well, I know what I'm doing next turn. And then he's going to fight Captain America, but I'll have Wonder Man jump in the way. He attacks for 3, 4, 5, and he just eats Wonder Man.
Take one for the team, Wonder Man. Thanks for coming.
And that's it for the villain phase.
So we'll pass the first player token to you.
At the start of my turn, my Quinjets ramp up. And let's see what I can do. So right now, I think I need to deal with the threat on the scheme. So I'm going to thwart for 2.
Seems good. Taking it down to 8.
I will discard a card to ready Captain America and thwart for 2 more.
Such a good ability.
It seems really strong.
And then it doesn't say once per...
It is once per turn.
Once per turn, okay.
Yeah. I'll use energy for 2 resources and play the Super Soldier Serum.
What does that do?
I'd exhaust it to generate a fist resource. So, I know that's referenced on some of Captain America's cards.
Okay.
And I think that's it for me.
That is it. All right. Since I'm in Ultra Ego form.
It might be a good idea to use tack team to pop the
To
tough.
pop the tough, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. So let me do that first.
Okay.
I do have another copy of Combat Training in my hand.
Yep.
Would that benefit Cap? Do you think you'd make use of that? You seem to be thwarting a little more than attacking. I've been doing the punching.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be attacking all that much.
Okay.
At least not with my basic attack.
So I'm going to discard Genius for 2 resources. And then I guess I'll discard the other Combat Training for a total of 3 resources and bring in Hellcat.
Okay.
And she's got 2 thwart and 1 attack and 3 health. As an action, I can just bounce her back to my hand, which seems good.
Yep.
And then I believe I'm actually going to discard Helicarrier, play Superhuman Law Division.
Alright.
And that's an alter ego action. I can exhaust Superhuman Law Division and spend 2 science resources and remove 2 threat from the scheme. So that'll come in handy if that threat gets crazy again on us. But I believe that will... Oh, actually, I can thwart with Hellcat.
You can.
Seems like a good play. So let's thwart with her, and that will ping her for damage at the same time.
Yep.
So we're getting off 2, so that'll put us down to 4.
Much more manageable.
Yes. All right, and that'll be the end of the round, I believe.
Yep. So ready.
I will draw back up to 6.
Alright. Cards. False alarm. When revealed, you are confused.
Boo.
So the next time I try to thwart, nothing happens.
Seems mean, Rhino. And I got hard to keep down. When revealed, Rhino heals 4 damage. If no damage is healed this way, this card gains Surge. So he hasn't taken any damage in this form yet, so he does get Surge. So that's going to bring up Advance. The villain schemes.
So 1 plus nothing. So 1.
That's not too terrible. Oop, wrong pile.
And now he interacts with me first. 3 attack. I'm actually going to defend it. So my defense is 3. So he's hitting me for 5 minus the 3. So I'll take 2 damage, bringing me to 6 health.
And then you also ping him for 1.
Right, the retaliate.
Yep. So that'll put him down to 29.
And now he interacts with you, so he's going to scheme.
Yep.
For 1 plus nothing, so 1.
Up to 6.
And first player passes.
All right. All right. So only 6 is not bad.
Yeah, 6 is manageable.
So it feels like a good time to do some punching. So why don't we start with attack team? You take the last counter off of that and ping him for 1 more. Knock him down 28.
All right.
Discard that attack team. I'm tempted to use Superhuman Law Division because I have 2 of the blue resources in my hand, but one of them is Nick Fury.
Yeah.
So it's, do I want to spend the 4 on Nick, or do I want the extra threat gone while I'm in?
What do you
Ultra
plan
Ego
on using Nick Fury for?
to be Nick Fury, just because he's cool.
Yeah, I mean, he is pretty cool.
You know, us bald guys got to stick together.
Truth.
But I'm sorry, Nick. I think you're gonna go and sacrifice for the greater good. So we'll toss Nick Fury and Ground Stomp, since there's only one enemy out that wouldn't be real helpful anyway. To take 2 threat.
Sounds good.
So knocking it down to 4, which seems super manageable. And it seems like, man, I kind of want to rest, but I kind of want to punch too.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, I am only at 5. If he gets some kind of crazy attack, I'm afraid I'm getting beat up too bad. So I will rest. I will recover 5, putting me back to 10.
Okay.
So what I think I'm going to do is discard the Power of Aggression, which will generate 2 resources for an aggression card.
Yep.
Discard Haymaker for a 3rd resource and drop another tech team in the play.
Seems good.
And I won't bother putting 3rd counter on it, 'cause I'll just tap it immediately to use 1 and knock Rhino down to 27.
Okay.
And then I can still thwart. What do you think, KennyBlaze? Should I just attack and ping him for 1, or should I thwart for 2 more just to give us a little cushion in the scheme department?
I'm confused, so I can't really thwart as effectively, so I would think the thwarting would be better.
I concur. I forgot you were confused, so I will thwart for 2, taking another hit for that and knocking this down to just 2 threat on it. And that'll conclude my turn.
Alright. Start of my turn, the Quinjets power up. I'll use this Quinjet with 3 on it to put Hawkeye into play. And he has 4 arrow counters.
What does the sharpshooting Hawkeye do over there?
As a response, after a minion enters play, I can remove an arrow counter from him to deal that minion 2 damage.
2 damage. That seems pretty good.
It seems alright. I will discard 3 cards to play Heroic... No, I take that back. No, that's alright. Discard 3 cards. One of them had a fist. Play Heroic Strike. Attack, deals 6 damage to an enemy. If I paid for this card using a fist resource, stun that enemy. So we're going to stun
Hey,
Rhino
Rhino's an enemy.
and deal him 6.
Taking them all the way down to 21. That's progress.
And that's going to be it for my turn.
All right. So now it is Rhino's turn.
While we stand up.
Oh, yep. Let's stand up first. And draw back up.
Yep.
And 6.
The scheme gets 2
Going up to 4. Take that one away.
cards. And you're first.
Charge! We've seen this.
Yep.
So that goes on Rhino.
Goes on Rhino. And I got a Hydra Mercenary. It's a minion with guard.
So Hawkeye pings him? Or is it
Hawkeye-
option?
It's optional, but
Okay.
I'll use it. I'll deal him 2.
Oop, not 3. 2.
And that's it for the cards. So he's going to interact with you first. He
So he's
will
gonna scheme?
scheme for 3. And he's going to try to punch me, but he's stunned, so the stun falls off.
No punch for you.
The Hydra Mercenary will, however, punch me,
That jerk.
and I will take 1, bringing me to 5.
When does your confusion come off?
When I try to
Wait, try it.
Yep.
So that will pass the token.
Yep.
Go get him, Cap.
Alright. So the Hydra Mercenary has guard. So while he's in play, I can't attack Rhino. So I'm going to use Hawkeye to hit him for 1. Which is going to kill him and put a damage on Hawkeye. The Quinjet also powers up at the start of my turn.
Very good.
And I will discard 2 cards to play. Oops, not that one. Yeah, those 2 cards to play another Super Soldier Serum.
How super soldiery are you gonna get?
Hopefully enough. And I will get rid of my confusion. I will also...
So attempt to thwart to get rid of your confusion.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to discard the cards before I can do this all day to stand back up. And
Seems
then
good.
thwart 2 off the scheme. Keep that under control.
Oh, to make this easy, let's just put the 5 on there.
And that's going to be it for my turn.
For your turn. So that brings it over to me and She-Hulk. Hellcat's done some work, but I think I'm going to use an action to bounce her back to my hand because she might be a needed resource this turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to take that damage off her, bounce her back. We'll ping him for 1 with the tag team. Because
Yep.
why not?
Yeah.
Knocking him down to 20. Do I have? I have blue resources. No, I only have 1, so I cannot use superhuman molecule. And it's an alter ego action, which I'm aiming. But I think it is time to Hulk out
Okay.
and go to She-Hulk. And after I change this form, I still have my do you lift response, or
Yep.
do you even lift, so I can deal 2 damage to an enemy, which will be Rhino, knocking him down to 18. So let's go ahead and attack Rhino with She-Hulk for 4 because combat training's in play, giving me the +1.
Yep.
Knocking Rhino down to 14.
He's almost dead.
He's getting there. And let's see, since I bounced Hellcat to my hand, let's discard her for a resource. Play 1-2 punch, readying She-Hulk.
Okay.
We don't have a minion in play at the moment. So I'm going to discard a Relentless Assault, a Legal Practice, and a Gamma Slam to play Uppercut, which is a hero action to deal 5 damage to an enemy,
Sounds good.
knocking Rhino all the way down to 9. And then I will attack him again with She-Hulk for a total of 4, knocking him down to 5 HP.
I like it.
KennyBlaze, can you finish him off?
Well, next round, but you go first, so you'll probably have the honors. Alright, that's the end of this round.
That is the end of the round. I didn't realize that was a pretty good turn. We did some punches.
We did.
I only draw up to 4 now because I'm in She-Hulk 1.
The scheme gets 2. He deals out his cards. And I go
You go
first. Another Hydra Mercenary, and I'll have Hawkeye ping him for 2.
Take that, Mercenary.
And then your card.
Crowd Control. It's another side scheme.
Yup.
So it has the crisis icon. While the scheme is in play, I cannot remove threat from the main scheme.
Yup. And it has 4 threat on it.
But at this point, we have Rhino so low on HP, I don't
Right.
think it's a big concern.
I'm not too worried about it. So Rhino's going to interact with me first, and he's going to punch me for 6. But it's okay, I got plans.
Okay, there's plans.
Plan's going to be 8, but I'm going to use shield block and exhaust my shield to prevent all that damage.
Wow, that seems like that seems really, really good.
It does.
And that's your second shield block you played?
Yes.
So there's at least 2 in the
There's
deck.
at least-
We haven't seen the whole deck yet, so there could be a third.
Right. It's a really good card.
Yeah, it seems really powerful. I mean, 8 is a lot, and it just says, no, not today.
Yeah, well,
This should have fallen off, correct?
yep, that falls off. Spider-Man has backflip.
Yeah,
Which
he has
does
3 backflips in the deck, I believe.
does the same
Yeah.
thing. And then he interacts with you. So he's gonna punch you.
Punch me. Sure, come at me.
3 + 1 is 4.
Okay, that's gonna take me down to 6.
And first player passes.
All right. Well, let's do the obligatory attack team while we have it for 1. The last token on that.
Yep.
Taking Rhino down to 4 HP. I'll discard that attack team. Let's see, what do we want to do? There's options.
If you just swing, you kill him.
Well, I see that.
Okay.
But let's have some fun.
All right. Make him writhe in pain.
Yeah. I mean, we have She-Hulk. Let's bring out the big cousin, Hulk.
Okay.
We'll discard Focus Rage and Avengers Mansion for that. What is he's at 4? Yeah. Now, can I attack your minion?
Yep.
All right, Hulk came out to join the party. Well, he's got to punch something.
I mean, that makes sense.
So let's have him punch a minion.
All right. Minion goes squish.
Squish the minion. But now there's a forced response with Hulk. After attacks, discard the top card of my deck. If that card's printed resource icon has, and we have the list. So this has the bolt. And that says that is deal 1 damage to each character.
All right. Brings me to 4.
Bring She-Hulk down to 5.
Brings Rhino down to 3.
Yeah, take that, Rhino. And then just to finally get rid of Rhino and all of his schemes, let's punch him for 4.
Sounds good. That's a good. She-Hulk and Captain America tearing through Rhino.
Yeah.
I think Captain America's deck is pretty strong.
That was the first time we've
Yeah.
seen Captain America's deck. We just opened it. Yeah. That shield block is amazing.
Shield block's pretty good.
I like. We didn't see the Quinjets become super effective, but getting them out turn 1, I could
Well, I
see.
got a Hawkeye for free.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
And if that turn had gone another round, I had Falcon in my hand, and he was a 4 draw.
Oh, okay, that'd be.
And now the Quinjet was about to hit 4.
Was about to hit 4. That's nice.
Yeah.
And so once you pop out an Avenger using the Quinjet itself goes away as well as the tokens, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a one-shot use, but it's pretty powerful since you're not paying resources for more
Right.
bodies on the field.
Right.
But yeah, I had that one hand where I did like 3 or 4 direct damage dealers, which were huge because it seemed like he had at least one round, maybe even 2, where we didn't damage him at all when he was at 30.
Right.
That was getting scary. And
Yeah,
we-
the double thwart with I can do this all day is
Yeah.
really strong.
I think they like using that line a lot because he also has that line as an ability in Crisis Protocol.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty fun. Great line from the movie. This goes back to that, and that's
Yep.
his other form.
Turn 8.